When a criminal case reaches trial, everything's at stake.
Most criminal cases never make it to trial. But when yours does, everything is on the line: your freedom, your reputation, and your future. Understanding what happens in a criminal trial is essential if you or someone you care about is facing charges. Trials aren't like the ones you see on 60-minute television segments. They are complex, emotionally charged proceedings that unfold over several days or even weeks. Before a trial ever begins, the case passes through several key phases. It starts with the arraignment, where you hear the formal charges and enter a plea. If the charges are felonies, a preliminary hearing may follow, where a judge determines whether there's probable cause to move forward. Between these early proceedings and the trial itself, pretrial motions play a major role. Your attorney might file motions to suppress evidence, to dismiss certain charges, or to limit what the jury is allowed to hear. There are also plea discussions throughout this time, opportunities for resolution that could keep the case from ever reaching a jury. Every one of these moments can significantly influence the direction and outcome of the case, which is why experienced legal representation from the outset is so critical. Once the case does proceed to trial, it begins with jury selection. Known as voir, this is the process where attorneys from both sides question potential jurors to uncover any biases. The goal is to seat a jury that can be impartial and fair based on the unique facts of the case. It's not just about finding 12 people, it's about finding 12 people who will truly listen and follow the law. The composition of the jury has a huge impact on the way a case is interpreted, so this phase is far more strategic than it might appear. After the jury is selected, opening statements begin. The prosecution goes first, presenting their narrative and outlining the evidence they plan to show. They often attempt to paint the most incriminating picture possible. Then it's the defense's turn to offer a counter-narrative, to begin reframing the story in a way that highlights weaknesses in the prosecution's theory and emphasizes the presumption of innocence. Though opening statements are not evidence, they serve as a crucial framework for how jurors interpret what they hear next. The prosecution then presents its case in chief. This includes witness testimony, physical evidence, and expert opinions designed to convince the jury of your guilt. After each witness testifies, your defense attorney has the opportunity to cross-examine them. This is where skilled trial advocacy becomes essential, challenging inconsistencies, probing memory, exposing bias, and offering alternative interpretations of the facts. It's during these exchanges that reasonable doubt often begins to surface. Once the prosecution rests, the defense has its chance to present evidence. This could involve calling witnesses, introducing documentation, or presenting expert testimony. But in some cases, if the prosecution's case is weak or inconsistent, the best strategy may be not to present a defense case at all. The burden of proof remains entirely on the prosecution. A key decision at this point is whether the defendant should testify. While this can be powerful and personal, it also opens the door to cross-examination. This decision requires careful case-specific evaluation. After both sides have presented their evidence, they make closing arguments. This is the final chance to influence the jury. The prosecution will attempt to connect all their evidence into a cohesive argument for conviction. The defense will dismantle those arguments piece by piece, emphasizing inconsistencies, lack of proof, and the high burden of beyond a reasonable doubt. Jurors are reminded that if any doubt remains about any essential element of the charge, they must vote not guilty. Following closing arguments, the judge gives legal instructions to the jury. These instructions tell jurors how to interpret the law and what legal definitions they must apply. Then the jury deliberates in private. This process can take hours or days, and every juror must agree for there to be a verdict. If the jury can't reach a unanimous decision, it results in a hung jury, and the prosecution must decide whether to retry the case. If there is a guilty verdict, a separate sentencing hearing is scheduled. This is a critical opportunity for the defense to advocate for the most lenient possible sentence, presenting mitigating factors such as community support, character references, lack of criminal history, rehabilitation efforts, and personal hardships. Even at this late stage, an experienced attorney can dramatically influence the outcome. Criminal trials are among the most serious and high-stakes experiences anyone can face. But knowledge, preparation, and skilled representation can make all the difference. Understanding how each stage works, from pre-trial motions to closing arguments, helps you take control of your future and make informed decisions at every turn. When everything is on the line, Having someone in your corner who knows how to fight smart and effectively is not just helpful, it's essential. With the right knowledge and the right advocate, you can take control of your future. Subscribe to our channel to keep learning how to navigate the legal system with confidence.
Don't forget to like and share this video, and for more legal insights, keep watching and subscribe to our channel.